Hey, hi, you must be wishing or might have received a wishes on Earth Day. For me, every day is Earth Day cause myself Earth. Namaste, myself Earth Abundance, Akka Vaibhav. I still felt today something special should come out. And here I'm going to talk about this year's Earth Day's theme, invest in our planet. So please continue watching, and if you like, do share with others and start putting them into the practice, into the action. In this video, we would find out how to invest and what to invest in our planet, but not in a journal parlance. Not the way it's shown that buy some green energy like solar or the wind or use electrical vehicles or go and ask government to do all those things for you. Neither we're going to talk about eco-friendly products, organic foods and all those similar things. They are there. We might talk about them, but this video is more about to invest in our planet with 8 forms of capitals. Yes, you heard it right. There are 8 different forms of capitals, like living or natural capital, cultural capital, experiential capital, intellectual or knowledge capital, a social capital, material capital, financial capital, spiritual capital. So we're going to see in this dimension how we can invest in our planet, in ourselves. So are you ready to do this? Continue watching. Before we dwell into each forms of capitals, we need to understand one thing very clearly. In all this form, when we think to invest, when you're going to do that work, one thing is very essential and at the core, which is common to every one of us, and that is our time. We are going to actually invest our time in this. Yes, the time you need to give, whether for culture or social or experiential or economic transactions. Actually speaking, we don't have much time to think and decide. Signals and reports comings are very alarming. It requires huge actions, and that is possible when each one of us gives our time, our energy behind this part to make our earth, ourself more green, blue and happy. We need to take out our time to invest in these 8 forms of capital. And first among easily accessible and available is the nature, the surrounding in which we live, the soil, the plants, the animals, insects all around us. Are we taking enough care of them? Are we protecting them? Or are we just mindlessly killing them for whatever reason? I hope that's not the case. And also we are respecting and we are grateful from our tiniest insects to the river and to the mountain and to the trees. Showing this gratitude is also important, respecting them and not making them our dumping ground or only being selfish as a human and killing them. Our cultural traditions has many such practices connecting with our natural capitals. So going back to our culture, finding it out various ways of cooking, living, housing and mainly celebrations, how to make it more enriching, more lively without using any artificial things, not doing it in a more foreign way than the nature itself. That would be a great investment for our planet. Until one experiences it, many times it is difficult to believe and do those things, even though it's coming from our culture and traditions. So we need to organize more such gatherings or more such ways to which we can experience and build up our own experiential capital and help others to build upon their experience of using more eco-friendly, natural things around them and make it more sustainable. We all have got a brain. Before purchasing anything, can we just think before purchasing whether it's eco-friendly or not? Whether I really need it? We are not falling in the trap of buying things which are just one-time use and throw. Also, we can record our experiences and share it with others. We can make it more enriching. We can experiment with them. We can design various ways, systems, policies for low wastage, for less harmful effect to the earth, to the animals, and every one of us. And that's what it's all about, using our intellectual capital, the knowledge bank which we have gathered over a period of time. Another big capital we have is our social capital, our networking capital, that we know so many people. We can do many things together. For example, sharing a taxi or building up a way to have a common machines and common things so that we reduce certain amount of carbon footprints, or helping each other to develop more healthy habits and more sustainable way of living, inviting them to try out and experiment those things, influencing people in our own network to adopt more healthier, eco-friendly ways to live and invest in our planet. From our day-to-day activity to our clothing, to our housing and varieties of ways, what kind of materials which we are using? Are they harmful to nature? Are they will extracting more and more such things? Can we reduce those artificial man-made products? And can we increase more use of natural products which can easily disintegrate, can give us more reliability? Just for example, reducing usage of cement and steel and the gases and oil, and see that it lasts longer. Taking care of those materials is also equally important. Every material, if you use it nicely, handfully, then it would stay longer with you. And that's how you are helping a planet. Finance is also one form of a capital, and we need to use it wisely. If you are trading in a stock market, you can figure it out. The companies which are more eco-friendly, they are not harming earth with their products and all, and you can not invest in those companies and write to those companies. Even you have a right as a shareholder that please stop doing it. Try to find out more greener ways. Do something else. Figure it out. Buying a local and eco-sustainable products is also, you can do it using your financial capitals. So use your money wisely where it's really needed and spend it more locally and for eco and sustainable products. Yeah, all have a spiritual capital also, and nature helps us to build that, connecting with the nature, the elements of the nature, practice of a gratitude, a simple practice of gratitude to the water, to the sky, to the earth, to the river, to the animals, just fills up that. And the moment we start doing it naturally, you will see that we are getting aligned more and more towards the planet. That's another way to invest in our planet. And with this, we end 8 forms of capitals of how to invest in our planet. Hey, I hope you like this presentation video by Earth Abundance, and wish that we all work towards Everyday Earth Day. One step, even a 1 minute, even a 1 person makes a big difference for me. Myself Earth, because we all are together, that myself Earth. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can like, subscribe and share as much as you want, and let's make it happen every day.